your girl Cordnie, Ellese, and welcome to my channel on Mommyhood and entrepreneurship. And today we are going to be talking about how you and anybody can stop living from paycheck to paycheck. You guys, we are in America. There's absolutely no reason why you should still be living from paycheck to paycheck. I mean, the money opportunities are limitless, even if you were born poor, even if you just don't have any knowledge about money at all. With the internet, with us having the freedoms that we do have, you have to understand that the opportunities are limitless in order for you to be able to change your life and your children's and your descendants' generational wealth. So, with all of those things being said, it's money over Joneses, y'all. It's money over Joneses. And these are my top tips on how you can really get ahead without really worrying about other people. Very first thing that you need to do is you need to find out why you are living from paycheck to paycheck. That means actually taking a real good look at yourself and meditating and just finding the flaws within yourself that you can change. This is before you do any of the other tips. You really need to stop, be one with yourself, and just think about your expenses. And if you honestly cannot figure out exactly why you have different issues, or if something in you doesn't convict your spirit about your money habits or whatever, then a lot of these next tips are going to be just for you. And then if something in your spirit does convict you, then you need to go on and change that thing, or come with a plan as to how you're going to change that thing that you are lacking on. And if you put whatever that problem is in the comments below, I'm pretty sure I should be able to help you change that too. But anyway, the second thing that you should do is find a budget and use it well. And I said find a budget instead of having a budget, because a lot of times if we could just have a budget, I mean, we wouldn't be in this predicament. So you need to find a budget that works for you. What I mean by that is you need to find an app. And I say an app because I used to do my budgets by paper, and you just can't keep up with that if you're really going to be an entrepreneur. Seriously, like, paper accounting is over and done with. Make it digital. Find an app where you can just automatically put it in, where it calculates it, where you can add things or take away things, whatever that might be. I do have my favorite app, which is the Dave Ramsey's Every Dollar app. It gets me through, you guys. It gets me through my business, and it gets me through my personal, and it just works for me. Some people like other apps, but that is my favorite app. And once you find that, you need to go through and input everything that you can possibly think of. And then once you start doing that, then you need to, every time you spend, first of all, you can connect it to your bank account. But if you choose not to do that and just want to do the free version, you need to find everything that you spend. Literally always keep the receipts. But even more than keeping the receipts, as soon as you spend that certain thing, go into that app. And then if you didn't calculate that certain thing to be in one of those budgets, you either, one, need to revamp your app to make a budget for that certain thing, or two, now you see where your flaws are, honey bun. A third tip is that you need to make more money than your budget, or decrease the budget. A lot of us want to make more money. I mean, that's just the thing. Like, we all want to make more money, but sometimes it's not as easily possible with our lives, workflows, dreams, whatever it is that we have at the moment. So if you can't figure out a side gig, or a new hustle, or a new job, or a new career, or, a new entrepreneurial journey, or a new job to increase your budget, then you need to decrease your budget. So you need to start figuring out what you can take away. Take away the good old Mickey D's, because that ain't good for you no way. Take out, going to go get you a bundt cake whenever, blah, blah, blah. And I understand the need to treat, but first you have to change your generational wealth. And then you can start treating yourself for doing that, okay? The fourth thing is that money over impressing friends. Stop using money that you really don't have to go to these lavish restaurants, to go get your friends' kids' birthday gifts and things like that. You need to be more creative with DIY projects if it comes to birthday gifts and you don't want to come empty-handed. A $5 gift card or a $5 in a card will be just fine. Or if you can make something, just really awesome for them instead, or write a poem for them, or whatever it may be, or help them to set up the party because you can't afford the gifts, or just be honest and let them know that your money is just really not where you want it to be. And you guys just go on and do the darn thing and be honest and stop trying to impress everybody. Your real friends will understand and they won't make fun of you and they won't gossip behind your back neither. The next one is think and plan ahead and always be ready. That means paying your bills early and ahead of time, even when it's uncomfortable, even when it's going to mean you don't have any extra spending money, even if it's going to mean that you might be putting something that's not so important on the back burner. And you need to start going and making yourself an emergency savings at very, very minimum. Same thing, even if it's going to make you uncomfortable for a couple of months, just go on and do it. And then that way, when things happen, you're not trying to scrap up your last little pennies to be able to do it. You don't take away from your monthly expenses, therefore not making you live from paycheck to paycheck. And then the very, very last thing is to sleep on non-urgent or non-important purchases. Anything that you would have bought spur of the moment, sleep on it. You guys, that'll save you so much money. I'm gonna get me this big upgrade on the laptop. Well, let me sleep on that purchase. Then you wake up the next day and you're like, oh, I'll just wait. A lot of times when you sleep on things, instead of letting the adrenaline get to your head and then therefore get into your wallet and therefore crushing down your house, you can end up living a whole lot better, a whole lot easier by just sleeping on those non-urgent, non-important purchases. Those are my tips for you guys. Do y'all have any special tips that y'all would like to recommend for us? If so, let me know in the comments below. And then also, which one of these tips is really about to just set your life on fire? Which one do you plan on using almost immediately to go on and get your life in order? Or do you plan on using all of them? Because if you do plan on using all of them, then I appreciate the hustle too. But anyway, let me know how you felt about this video. Thank you so much for watching until the end. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share it to your social media, and share in your text messages, boo, because if not, I mean, that's just a lame decision to just not share good videos, you know? But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. This your girl, Cordnie Ellese, and I am the Millennial Mompreneur, looking to help you guys in your life and in your business. So just let me know what you think, boo. Talk to you in the next video. Ciao.